live, and we are going to get things happening shortly. Let's see, we've got Twitch is streaming, YouTube is doing its thing. Its usual weirdness. Let me just jump over and give it a bit of a poke. Let's see if we can get the stream to come up. Yeah, there we go. Looks like that's done it. Okay. So, let's see about getting some self-promo happening. Alrighty, there's the Twitch notification. The YouTube one has not come up yet. Let me just double check on that, and we'll get some music going in the background in a moment. Let's just refresh, and hopefully it'll behave. Okay, yes, looks like that's finally working now. So we'll get the music going now that we've got both streams actually working. We'll start with Too High to Die, as is traditional on this channel. Music is, of course, Too High to Die by Apollo Music, and I'm TechHead Fred, and we're getting into some Hytale tonight. So let's do a little bit of self-promo, and then we'll get ourselves into the game proper. Alrighty. Get the notifications in the right places, and we'll get some Hytale happening. Alright. Get onto Discord and hit the buttons. On my own channel first, of course, and then others. Alrighty. Coming up to the end of the track, the next track will be Mud Puddle, also by Apollo Music. As is most of the music on my channel. Okay, so we've got that one done. Now let's get into some manual self-promo on a couple of different channels, and then we will get into some gameplay once people start to gradually filter in. Alrighty. So the music we're listening to, if you hadn't heard before, was Mud Puddle. Just getting a few more things happening. Welcome, Unchecked Door. Good to see you as always. Just waiting on getting a few more things happening. And congrats on first. Botrix is doing its thing. We'll probably have an ad in about 1:34 on the Twitch side. So one of the reasons I've got the extra music happening now is because, of course, we do get the extra ads coming up on Twitch. So it's getting a few more self-promo posts out there, and we'll see how many people turn up, and then we'll get into the world that I almost lost this evening while I was preparing for stream. It was very, very scary when that happened. But unfortunately, the automatic backup function does work. I didn't actually end up using the automatic, using the built-in restore function, so I'll have to give that a try if it happens again, which I'm sure it will at some stage. Alrighty, let's see, any more we're going to self-promo? We got one more there. And I think that'll do us. Yeah, that'll do for self-promo now. Alright. Yeah, it was interesting because the game crashed and it dumped me into a copy of the default copy of the world, which basically meant it recreated the world with a random seed. But I still had all my gear, so it was kind of interesting. I almost made that the topic of the stream, but then I decided, no, I'll give it a go, see if I can actually restore the world, and thankfully, I could. So, it worked out reasonably well. Alrighty. So, let's get into some Hytale, but we will also keep the music going for a little bit. Alrighty. We'll play a fine, and once we've finished that, we'll get into some Hytale. So, according to Twitch, there's an ad going at the moment, so wait for the ad to finish. Gives us a little bit of time. Alrighty. Ads are nearly done. So what I will do is get myself into a similar position to the... Oh, that doesn't want to open. Oh, there we go, it was lagging. Get myself in a similar position to where I was in the screenshot. I might just clean up my horses, actually. I got horses that are wandering off, so... Are we going to be laggy tonight? Have more problems? Am I going to end up with another default world? Please don't tell me that's what's going to happen. Alright, ads should be over. Yep, ads are over. Awesome. So we will get into some gameplay by the end of the song. Just going to see if we can... Yeah, we can. Okay. Like to do the whole... trying to match the thumbnail sort of thing. Alrighty. We'll chill in creative mode for a little bit while we wait for the music to finish. A bit of an overlap of the Hytale music and the end of the track. Just chilling in creative mode while we wait for the stream. While we wait for the music to finish. Alrighty. Turn the music off. Now that we're in full stream mode, let's go back to first person view. And go back to normal. Alright. So, we've done a bit of work since last time we were here. We did some work on the house, and we switched it over to mostly brick. There's one or two little bits of cobble, like that one left. We'll just clean that up. Now we do need to repair our pickaxe, so we'll probably need to go and get some more thorium. Now, I didn't actually update the tags on the Twitch side, so let me just update the tags. I'll edit the stream info quickly. And we'll get rid of the medium core, the skyblock, expert mode, underground jungle, and secret seed, and we'll put in thorium, cobalt, what else have we put in? Crossroads, exploration, adventure mode. Yep, let's change that one to adventure mode spelled correctly. Alright, that gives us 8 tags. That'll probably do us. We'll just update that. And we'll just make sure that the game does in fact say Hytale. Yes, it does. Excellent. Alright. Just updating our stream info. And yeah, we had some issues with the world. So all of this work that we put in. So some other stuff we did between streams last time. We finished up the stream starting to make a roof on the Blacksmith. And we've actually finished the roof on the Blacksmith. And we've even done a bit of terraforming around the Blacksmith. We do actually need to do some detailing on the inside, but we'll just pretend that's not the case. Let's ignore this hole in the wall where there will be a door later on. But yeah, we have our little blacksmiths looking a little nicer than it did. We've got a nice sort of slant on the roof on the inside here. And we've got some lighting. And we just need to put a door in there and to clean this up a little bit. So, it looks like we've got some slabs in there. So we might just put a... There we go. That does the job. And we'll clean this up later on, but we'll put a door in there for starters just to clean it up a little more. Make it into semi-hidden storage. Alright. So what is the filter here? Oh, okay. Right, so the sounds are actually turned off at the moment for all of the bits and pieces. So if I go all, that means that hopefully I'll actually hear stuff if things happen on Twitch. Alrighty. That is a fluffy chicken, yes. I think Minecraft saw Hytale and went, oh, we've got to up our game on the chickens. To be honest. Now, I swear I did pick up... Oh, I picked up the cobblestone and I promptly put it in the building we were just looking at. So, let's grab another bit of cobblestone. Ah. I want bricks, not cobblestone. That's what I'm doing wrong. I deliberately took the cobblestone out. And now I've got a mossy brick there. Okay. So that mossy brick can go back. And we grab some bricks and put the cobblestone back. That's better. That's better. So I was also considering what sort of windows to put onto this place, because these windows don't look quite right anymore. But yes, we have a very fluffy chicken. A few fluffy chickens. No eggs at the moment. We've also got some more fish traps. Oh, we have a fish trap. I had more fish traps, but this is the backup, so... What did we get from the fishing trap? We got a couple of fish. Funny that. Alright. Now sometimes we get other things like salt and treasure, so... Put the fish in here. Make it makes the same noise as poop. It's a little disturbing. So... What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. We got a treasure pile from that same fish trap. We're actually going to put some bait in it and see if we can get more fish, though. Actually, no, we'll leave it. See if we get not fish. Now, I did do some extra work here that seems to have been undone. But that is fine. We've got the world back, which is the important part. I did some fertilizing and some other stuff along those lines. I don't know if you saw the bridge yet, but I built a bridge as well. Made the bridge a little nicer. Apparently, instead of harvesting the crops in front of us, we're attacking a poor innocent fish. Don't know why that happens. Okay, so we've got horses coming out of horses. Well, that's what it looks like, but actually we just tamed a whole bunch. Okay. So we've got plenty of horses. And we have a repaired... Well, not a repaired, but an improved blacksmith. We do want to put some better windows and things in there. Maybe we'll take the windows from here. We'll put them over there. And then once we've done that, we'll have some spare well, we'll make some windows for the other place first. What do we got? We got 3 here. And 3 here. And I think we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows, maybe a spare one. So yeah, if we put those on the blacksmith instead of over here, and replace those with something a little more elegant. What can we make it? Yeah, here we go. Simple wooden windows. So we'll make 5, and then we'll make... that gives us 10. That's perfect, actually. We only need to make 3. So that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just take these out. Make a nice big window here. Another one behind the chicken coop. Oh, next to the chicken coop, in fact. Oh no, it is behind. That works out well, spacing-wise. So if we then go 3 across here, and 3 across here, that'll give us some nice windows on the house. I need to do something about that other bit, though. That is a bit nicer. Alright, so 3 across there as well. We lost something that was on the other side. A shelf, maybe? That's fine, we can put it back if we need to. That's not the way that goes. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. I think we go with probably 2 more. Oh, yeah, we lost the entire shelf. Entire chest off the shelf. Okay. Can we put that chest back? Can we put the shelf back? Yep, G to throw things away. The old problem we used to have in Minecraft where throw things away because you can't throw them all away at once. You don't pick something else up. And pick up the same thing again. Oh. We just dropped the shelf. I think I just did something with sticky keys on my machine. Hey, DeForcha, good to see you. Legendary. Thank you. Alright. We keep dropping that shelf. Can we get the shelf before we get something else? No, we got salt. That's fine, we'll just throw that away. And this time we get the shelf. Okay, can we put the shelf back? Does it let us put... No, it doesn't let us put the shelf there. Okay. So we just have to put the shelf higher. And accept that we've lost everything that was organised nicely. Oh no, that's going to take forever. Let's not do that. Thank you. That's better. Okay. Oh, come on. There has to be a better way to do this. Come on. Inventory management is definitely an issue in this game. Break one chest, and everything goes flying. Where is the chest? Oh, come on. Frustrating. Yes, there is a backpack, and that might be a good goal for this stream, is to upgrade to the better backpack. Can we just not keep picking up the same stuff, please, game? Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. I just want to pick up the chest. That's the problem, is the other chests are full. That's why I need that chest there. You silly game. Can we prioritize picking up chests, please? That might be a suggestion to give the devs. When you have a whole bunch of stuff that's been dropped, can we please prioritize picking up the chests first? Alright, I'm just going to put this chest in there so we can start getting other stuff out of the way. And then we'll get that one, and then we'll put the chest there again. Put the shelf back. Put the chest back. Okay. Yeah, now we can put all the food back in the food chest that got broken by breaking a window behind a shelf. Because, for some reason, the shelf can't be supported by other shelf. It has to be supported directly by a wall. Okay. Now that minor annoyance is over. Alrighty. Hopefully we haven't lost half the stuff just from leaving it on the floor for too long. Judging by how much this is filling up, we probably haven't. I think that was pretty much everything. It was pretty full. Okay, so lettuce can go in there. Why are these lettuces different? I'm going to go and feed a sheep just to get rid of this stray lettuce that won't stack with the others. And apparently I'll just push you through a wall. Gotta love the collision mechanics of an early access game. The whole point of buildings is to keep things in. But no, let's just let the animals glitch through them. Okay. Well, we have a better looking house from here now. And what's the bet that as soon as we break this... Yeah. That's alright. We will deal with that when we come to it. So, I want to make 4 more windows by the looks of it. Which will actually make 8 if we do 4, but that's fine. We'll keep some spares. In case we change our minds about what we want to do. That is not where I wanted to place the window. Why would I want to place a window like that? So a shelf can't be supported. The physics of placement are frustrating. Somewhat like Minecraft, which I guess is why it's familiar and endearing. Let's watch the bookshelf fall down. Yep, that's okay. I expected that. I was prepared for that one. Oh, what I wasn't prepared for is that we appear to have taken out two bricks there. It's fine, we have plenty to replace it with. Better. Looks somewhat less prison-like and more... Well, maybe. Maybe it doesn't look less prison-like. There are bars on the windows. Looks somewhat more inviting, shall we say. Here's the idea. Alright, so... we have 5 crude windows. Nowhere to put these ones, so let's put them in here. Of course, 5 crude windows is one too few. So let's put another bookshelf down. Let's see, this bookshelf can go over here. And maybe we'll make it look a little less out of place by putting another one on top. There we go. You'll burn your feet if you keep that up. Silly chicken. Okay. Ah! Vanden Block, thank you for the follow. Vandeno Block, I should say. Alright. Now, back to our little hut here. Let's open this up a bit. Have our blacksmith open to the world a bit. Maybe we will put those slabs back. As it just occurred to me, we're opening it up to the back of the furnace, which isn't the best view. So if we go something like this instead... There we go. And maybe we'll go a slab down the bottom there. Getting used to how to place things in this game. The vertical slabs are nice, I do like those. Alrighty. And on this side, we'll go with one at the top there. And one here. Which does leave us with some spares, which is kind of good actually. There we go, that makes it look a little less boxy. Maybe we'll put a window in the back here. Yeah, that works. Got a few more of these, so we might just inset the wall a little bit. And of course we've broken our pickaxe, which I was expecting, but not quite that soon. That's okay. We will repair it. We can still use it as is, it's just a little slower. Yeah, that kind of works. We'll do some more slabs in there later, but that'll do for now. Opens things up a bit. Bit less claustrophobic in here. Okay. So we'll grab some iron ingots. We'll make ourselves a repair kit, and we'll repair that pickaxe. It's a good strategy for farming iron in this game. You basically have to grind it out there. There are golems that drop iron, but I haven't come across where they are regularly yet. I'm still in sort of the mid-game and haven't really explored much of the actual game mechanics. I think there's a boss that drops iron, or at least iron weapons. So grinding iron, probably one of your best ways to do it is to get to the point where you can recycle things. Say this one here, the salvage workbench. So for that you need a level 2 crafting bench, and once you've got a level 2 crafting bench you can reclaim items, reclaim things from items. So if you've got broken items, or if you've got items that you've picked up from enemies, often they're iron, and you can actually salvage them and get iron from that, which is a good way to do it. So things like the scrap swords, the rusty iron bows, the rusty iron daggers, I think it is, the rusty iron swords, all those things are things you can get in the starter zone. So let's make ourselves a repair kit. We need some light leather. Pretty sure we've got light leather here. There we go. So like, let's see. One repair kit, maybe 2 repair kits. It will reduce the overall durability. We have another pickaxe we can use in the meantime as well. So let's use the repair kit on the thorium pickaxe. And we've half repaired it, I think. No, we've fully repaired it. But it's now 260 durability, where normally it would be a little higher. Yeah, so really good way to farm iron, as I said, is to use those trash items. So, for example, we might just see if we can go and do something like that with the structure that's nearby. And we'll drop off some things in here as well. We've got a spot for leather there. Okay. Probably leave some light leather here. Probably make some fertilizer. Get rid of the poop. What else? Make some room with that. Actually, we'll take that slab. And what else? Leave some heavy leather behind. Okay. So make 3 bags of fertilizer. And that'll fertilise about 15 plots. We've already fertilised these ones, so fertilise the others. Alrighty. Legendary. Naming rights. I see. Yes, I don't think we can actually name things in this game yet, but I will make a note of that one. And we'll make sure that we name something at Legendary when the opportunity comes up. Okay. We're out of space. Let's cash in some wheat for life essence. Do we not have room for it? Yeah, we don't have room for it. Okay, so there's one of those lovely situations where things don't stack the way they're meant to. Okay. Because the game's been updated, some of these items are from different versions of the game, and so they don't stack the way you'd expect them to. Like these ones here, you'd expect to stack together, but they don't. So let's make some more of these. They've probably gone into the backpack. They have indeed. Okay. So they don't stack together either. But now they stack together. Go figure. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just uncraft all of those and craft them back together again just for neatness, because this is just frustrating. And there we go. Now we have 5 of them that will actually stack and take up less space. Inventory management. Okay. I have carrots that won't stack together as well. Why? Why game? Well, we'll go and feed one of those carrots to something else then. Like one of the horses. I'm sure they'd like some carrots. You're the first one in line, so there you go. Alright, so... the rest are angry, are they? Interesting. Get some more carrots then. I've only got 2 left. Guess I have to plant some more carrots. You're like, why are you playing favourites? Guess I have to pet them all. Mount them and pet them. Alright, you're facing the wrong way, but let's go pick up that extra bit of poop. You gotta head off for work, no worries. Thank you for stopping by on Check Door, always good to have you. Alright, so... let's head over to this little structure over in the distance, where we generally get lots of those skeleton guys, and see if we can't get some iron items to reclaim. And yes, we could just take over this structure here, but that seems like a bit too much effort for this stage of the game. Maybe we'll look at having a more grandiose house later on. We'll take this over. Just going to jump off here and go back to our sword. And there we go, I've got a couple of those guys now. Actually getting hurt. Probably because we weren't using the shield very well. Did they shoot each other? Or did they just take a while to die? Alright, let's grab some of the apple pie. That'll help. We might just grab our own bow and retaliate. We dragged them all out, and I don't think we got any iron items from them. That was worth a try. It was fun to get a bit of action on the game though. Just go for a bit of a battle. We actually want to take on some slightly harder enemies. Where did the horse go? Horses wandered over here. So this is something I do find frustrating. There's no lead mechanic, and there's no way to stop the horses from just wandering off on you. And again, night. Have a wonderful night and a brilliant stream. Thank you. Appreciate you coming by. Alright, we're going to wander off to the... Where are we going to go? gonna get this guy. Maybe he's got a club or a sword. He's got a club. Did he drop it? No. Of course he didn't drop it. Why would he drop anything useful? And you are not tamed yet. Okay. Alright. Let's head over. I mean, we can head back down into the mines, but last time we did that, the world glitched out on us, so... We'll head back with our horse over this lovely bridge. Pick up the things we didn't pick up before. And take this horse back. And now another horse has wandered up. They just do not respect fences. They just walk straight through them when you're not there. They load and the horse is around this area somewhere. It just wanders off. We've got a barn and everything. Supposed to have a space to keep them in. Why are you running? Are you a wild horse? No, you're just broken. Where are you going? I don't think that's doing what you think it's doing. That horse is broken. Okay, bye-bye, broken horse. So, let's head over to the border area. Actually, no, we need more thorium. Let's go over to the desert and get some thorium. We'll do the fertilizer thing first. Finish what we started. Alrighty. So more fertilizer over here. We'll fertilize that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And then we've got one left to fertilize. So we will fertilize. I guess we'll plant something here and fertilize it. Okay. So we need more carrots. Let's get some carrots going. And we need one more plot. Let's see. Just here looks good. Alright, let's grab our watering can. I know it makes the things grow in half the time, but wow, that was effective. Get fertilized plus watered, plus already irrigated. Means it grows in basically no time. Alright. Now I'd like to actually get some rope from somewhere or figure out how to make it. We have a bunch of memories to cash in as well. So I think we'll go and drop off some memories at the relevant place. The temple? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, blackwood. Deadwood. Drywood. We'll have to try the other wood types. We're going to do... actually, we'll do... Yeah, we'll do blackwood and deadwood. So 60, so 30 to make one. And then 30 to make one of those. Alright. Let's plant both of these. Haven't tried this wood yet. Haven't been over to the relevant biome that it comes from. Plan was to get the tier 3 armor first before going to the tier 4 area. Okay, so let's check the fish trap and then we'll go over to the desert and pick up some more desert stuff. Actually want to put that moss back. I don't think we can actually farm moss, unfortunately. Got a salt block. Nice. Free salt. Can we do anything else with it? No, we can only use it at the stove. So that's 10 salt. Nice. Alright, so let's make... oh, we've got fish bait. We'll use the fish bait. See if we get in the fish trap next time. Alrighty. I'll head off to the desert. Just drop off a few more things first. I'm going to go with a semi-empty inventory if we can. What have we got in here that we can move? Not much really. I guess we could take some dirt, except we've got 100 dirt on us. Can we swap it out? No. Okay. We'll put the moss in with the plant stuff, I think. Yeah, we got some other moss in there. Let's put the moss in there. And the flowers. Ah, there's a spare door. Perfect. We'll put that door inside our little blacksmith. There we go. Now we just need a bit of a tidy up in here. Alright. Fill that in. Let's go with the mossy one. Just in there. And let's say probably another mossy one here, just would look right. There we go. Got a little extra room here now. That looks about right, and then just get the slab in from the other side. That frog really likes to hang around here. I think we're in its territory. In its normal spawn area or something. Okay. That'll do. Don't have any torches. Let's make some torches. What are we missing? Plant fiber and tree sap. Okay. Well, I guess we'll cut down a tree. We'll go off on a merry way to do that. Let's see. You're still stuck. I think this horse has also had enough. Just like that villager last time. Just like our Minecraft villager, this horse has clearly had enough. And just doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. Anyway, enough of that. Let's take a horse that's not panicking. Let's take this otherwise identical horse. And we'll head over to the desert and get some more thorium. Then we'll get some more cobalt. We'll stop off at the temple and cash in the memories. By cash in, I mean turn in. I think we've got about 90 memories to go to our next advancement of unlocking things. We just lost the horse. Right. Apparently this horse has had enough too. Just dropped us as we were running. Something about these horses, they just don't like me. Alright. Glitchy horses. So, nothing new in Hytale having glitchy horses. Alright, well, we are part of the way through. Let's see, we are about a third of the way through the normal stream time. So we will duck down and take out the golem. Right, anything worthwhile in here? Some sticks. Alright, let's head into the hidden temple. Forgotten temple, that's the word. And we'll cash in our memories. So we've got 102 of 239, so that means we have 112 of 239. So we've got all the Kweebecs. You got all of anything else yet? No. We got half the avians, most of the critters, 3 of the elementals, 7 of the predators. I think I know what the other predator is. Oh, the Yeti is a mythic one. Cool. Lots of livestock. Moose cow. Alright. We don't have anything on us. Have you got recipes? You have apple pie and Caesar salad as recipes. I think we don't have the apple pie one, but we do have Caesar salad. So we'll go to the Kweebec Village that doesn't require coming back to the temple, because they restock in 3 days anyway. Well, let's make sure we take some life crystals with us to spend. Now, has our horse reset, or is it still going to be glitchy? We also have a Kweebec bed here we can sleep in. Alright, let's see if the horse is still glitchy, or if we can take the horse again. Horse seems to have stopped. Might have gone back home. No, there it is. Okay. Take the horse back home. We'll check on the other one. House is much more noticeable from a distance now. The horses seem to have calmed down. Okay, so we do get the cool looking dead trees. Okay, left our door open. Alright, so we'll drop that one off. And we'll drop off the crystal. Got 16 of those. Nice. So we can upgrade this one. We need blue crystals for that. Zephyr crystal. And gold and silver and more chitin. Well, if we go over the desert, we'll get more chitin anyway. I'll drop in the wheat there. And we may as well make some more fertilizer. What are we missing? Essence of life. That's fine, you know what? We'll go do some shopping and we'll come back. Go talk to the Kweebecs. Oh yeah, we'll just double check that we do have the... Oh. There we go. Almost enough to make another one. We'll just check that we do have the Caesar salad recipe. We do. So we can get the apple pie recipe, which would be nice. Take this horse. Not sure where the other ones have gone. Head towards the Kweebecs. Kweebecs, this way, that's right. Too high. Okay. There's several Kweebec villages around, but this is the nearest one. We could steal some rope from there, but I don't like to destroy the Kweebec houses. Oh, we do not want to get stuck in a mine with a horse. I've done that before, it never ends well. Alright, we will find a spot to park the horse. Or we'll just jump off. Go catch it. Oh, really? Only 50. Oh, it's because you don't have the recipes. Oh, is it? It's not the same recipes as the others. Oh, that's annoying. There used to be the same recipes for all of them. Alright, well, let's head back to the temple then. Make sure we avoid the mine shaft. There we go. Alrighty. We don't have the recipes from the Kweebec in the Forgotten Temple, then something is not right. Alrighty. You have the same... It said it restocks in... Oh. Really? 90 days? That seems a little wrong. Okay. Well then, you got the same stuff, but it's not the same as it was before we went and got the cash. We get the cash, you don't have the same stuff anymore. Typical. Alright, but we can get wet berry bushes and berry bushes. We can buy the Caesar salad or apple pie or meat pie. You had recipes before. I wanted the recipes. You all saw that, right? Okay. Yes, we don't want to crash while we're underground. Had that happen before. Doesn't end well. Alright, let's head to the desert. It's basically in this direction. Gonna get some more thorium and then we'll get some more cobalt. So for anyone wondering about the title, I almost lost this world. Thanks to it glitching out when I was in a mine. In a cave, basically. And, yeah, what happened was it decided suddenly that I wasn't in that world anymore and dropped me into what it called a default world, otherwise known as keep my gear but end up in a completely different world. And we finally got a scrap sword. I feel like these particle effects, the bones falling from them, are new. Head towards the autumn forest. Towards the mountain, in fact, and we'll get to the desert. Yeah, I know, we've met you before. Just don't make us glitch out. Ouch. In the swamp. Past the swamp. There's the mines. So that's the mines on the Zone 1 side. And then on the other side of that mountain it becomes desert. So we've got a little spot that we can drop off our horse. Just around the corner. And we're just going to double check that we've picked everything up from the mines as well. Hello, I'm sorry I don't speak that language or read it, but you're welcome to chat in English. And hi on YouTube to whoever that is. Can't read your name, unfortunately. Fences down. Oh, that didn't work. Why? Why would you do that to me? I clearly wanted to place it on top of the fence in front of me, not behind it. Thank you. Now we've got to replace this one for some reason. There we go. Okay. He'll stay there, and we'll go after the desert. Oh, and we'll take this guy on too. One shot. Nice. Okay. Hasta mañana. Okay. Yeah, hasta mañana is good morning. I'm not in the UK, I'm actually in Australia. English just happens to be the language I speak, not my location. But thank you for stopping by. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. If not, that's fine. Got some eggs. Okay. Alright, let's head down into the mine over here. We'll just check this chest. We've got a little bit of wood, some berries. Are these berries going to stack? No, they're not. Okay. All right. Check if there's anything in the chest over here. Take the barrels as well. Some arrows and some wheat seeds. Won't say no to those. Oh, nice. Got any room left in our... We got one room left. Can we... No, we can't. Okay. Oh, hi. We don't have a bone mage yet? Well, we do now. Well, that's another one collected for the memories. That's good. Another chest. I don't think we opened this one. Apparently it doesn't want to stack with the other ones. Okay, that's fine. We will figure that out later. Looks like there's more mine down below. Health potion. Do we want to keep any of this stuff? Do we get rid of any of this stuff? We don't need 100 sticks. Let's grab some healing potions instead. In fact, let's use one of those. I'll eat an egg first. Alright, and we're healed. And of course these don't stack. Why would they stack? Were there any more seeds here that we wanted? No, but we'll take the light hide. Check this side. Ah, rope that we can use for hay bales. I'll have to remember to come back for that. Huh. It's a door. Oh. Another one. Okay. We got extra linen scraps from that, and we got 6 iron ore. Alright, we actually came for other stuff, so what we might do is head over to the little camp area at the mining hut on the outside. On the desert side. And we might just smelt up this iron. Smelting the iron should give us more room to carry it. For some reason we're carrying a bunch of iron already, because we forgot to drop things off before we came out. But that's okay. Make stuff out of iron? Oh, cool. Chains, iron bars, iron chains, stack of iron bars. Nice. Can make stuff out of crystals as well. Oh, we can make crystal blocks. Oh, we can actually make the crystals. I see. The decorative ones, at least. Nice to know. So we can make a salvaging workbench here. We'll use 6 of the iron we've currently got. But it would make things easier to take ores back or to just smelt the ores. For example, from that scrap sword. We'll have a think about that. Could fit it in easily enough. Let's do it. Oh, we need to upgrade the workbench first. So we need a bunch more copper for that. Would be useful. But I think, ultimately, we're probably better off taking things back, dropping them off, coming back for another run. We do have a chest we can store things in, not far away. We have chests down the bottom of the mine as well. We also have more of those skeleton guys. But we do have a bit of space. So we can grab the chests, grab a couple of similar chests and put a double chest down over here. Might be the way to go. We'll grab that one. Alright, bit of stuff in this one. Bit of stuff in this one. Not much in this one. We're going to eat some of that. So eat the grilled fish. If we break this one, then we've got a double chest to put down. And we've got plenty of iron, so we could make the salvage's workbench. Plenty of copper. Plenty of iron as well, but plenty of copper. He makes silly noises. Okay. Ah, they can stack them on top of each other. That's fun. Can we salvage them? We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so we need another 18 copper, which should be easy enough to get. Just drop these off here. Alright, so drop all of that off. Go get some copper. Plenty of copper. Got the room, we'll take the chest as well. Alright. Okay, we don't have the room anymore. You can't take that one. I'll take the stamina potions. Oh, we got 19, that's more than enough copper. We just don't have room for it. Okay. Huh. Those health potions glow. Used as a torch almost. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's use this on our sickle. And we got room for... Got room for more copper that way. So we need a lot more copper, but I may as well take it. Good for upgrading things. Alright, so that's all the copper we're going to need, but we will go that one as well. Alright, so what's that? That's almost 40 copper. That's plenty. Alright, let's head back to the little mine hut. I'll take this guy out. He's the only one around. Okay. Well, there are more. Creepy nighttime music. All right. anything comes after us, we'll just take it on. We should be okay with the gear we've got. Oh, we should have repaired our crossbow. It's alright, we can still make repair kits. May as well eat some of these. We've got 7 to go for what we're making. Should be enough fuel if we reuse the charcoal. Four to go. Alright, 2 to go after these ones. If we had Cobalt, we could upgrade the furnace while we're here, but we don't. There's the 2 more we needed, so let's upgrade the workbench. Oh, I need 30, okay. 10 more then. I guess we could take some of these guys on in the meantime. Six to go. Three to go. Nearly there. There's the 3. And there's our upgrade. So of course we no longer have the 20 we need. We no longer have the 6 we need, but we can get 6 more. That's easy enough. Okay. The extra small chest away. Alright, now we've got a few inventory slots free still, so I think we will head off and try and get some thorium. Alright. So nearly at the 2-hour mark, which means we need to get some thorium and then move on. And go get some... go get some cobalt as well, and we need to find some shadow wave scraps. Not going to bother with any more copper for the moment. We are going to look for thorium though. Not that we have any space to put it in if we find it, because apparently these don't stack together. Always fun when that sort of thing happens. Different light hides that are the same thing, only different. So this is where thorium was, but is no longer. Unless we dig through and find that there is in fact some there. Ah, there is. Okay. Alright, we'll leave some blue moss to say that we've been here before. That way we know if we come back. Alright. We found 4. It's better than none. We've definitely been here before. Definitely been here before as well. And in there. And then we hit a literal wall of biome. Okay. Well, we got some thorium. Not a lot, but some. Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah, that looks a bit precipitous. I'm not ready to go down there just yet. Nah, let's not. Okay. Snake. Okay, not much happening here. Don't really need more copper just yet. Bit of a drop there. Looks like a bit more than 4 blocks, so not quite prepared to do that one at the moment either with just a candle. Alright, we've freed up another spot. Let's head out. Alright. That is... Oh. That's thorium right there. Let's grab that carefully. There's some more. Is that a snake or is it just an ambient noise, I wonder? Huh. Biome change, it goes back to copper, that's funny. Oh, not biome change. Background change. Okay, again, a bit more precipitous than we want, so we've got some bonus thorium and we'll get out of here. More thorium. Not going to complain about that. It appears to be it in this spot. And there's more right here. Okay. Well, I think once we've got 25, we'll stop because we don't want to get greedy. We do still want to have time to get some cobalt in this stream as well. $24. I think that'll do us. Now we're just going to find our way out. Feels like we came from roughly this direction. Don't think we did, but it feels like it. Torches or boom shrooms? Boom shrooms. Well, we've been here, so we must have come past. Alright, well that's copper, so we're not too far from the surface. In theory. I guess we're just making you exit. Found the sky. And probably some more thorium, possibly. Okay, let's see. We'll just throw away the light hide that won't stack. Take the sandstone. wherever it is. Dirt. Dirt and dry dirt. Okay. Now, where the heck are we? Okay, so we're near the desert ruins. And that's the... Yep, so that's the mining... The mining area there. Head back towards that mountain. All right. So we can probably organise ourselves a thorium bow. I think we'll head back with the thorium we've got. Yeah, we've got a little bit of iron, but... well, no, we've got no iron, but we've got a bunch of thorium, so... I think we'll head back with that before we get too far into things. Just stopped short. And there's one wood, so... No, more than one wood. Plenty of wood, that's what I'm trying to say. We have wood. Alright, let's take the horse back. He's still around. Horse is no longer in there, but he's over there. Hadn't gone too far, at least. Considering how long we were gone, that's actually pretty close. Alright. Is that mine shaft there as well? No, it's just a cave. Alrighty. Head through the autumn forest. A little spit down the middle of the rivers. Really weird terrain generation. And we'll just dash past the bears. We should have grabbed some rope while we're still at the mine shaft. Oh well. Alrighty. Nearly back. See the roof of our barn from here. Whoop. Last thing we want. Do not want to get caught in a mine shaft with the horse. It'll be very difficult to get out again. Alright. Got our loot. We've got plenty of wood around, so not sure where the other horses have gone, but we'll pick them up if we see them. Alright, let's take down some of these trees. Petrified log refines into dead wood. So we get, oh yeah, dead wood looks like the other stuff only burnt. So that's kind of cool. So let's make a few deadwood planks and see what they look like when we see what options they give us. So ancient wardrobe, ancient table, ancient bookshelf, ancient trapdoor, ancient ladder, deadwood gate, deadwood fence. Cool. So a few options there in terms of decor. All of the ancient stuff. So the ancient chest, I guess, would be deadwood as well. Different mosses. Some light hide we can put in the tanning rack. Alrighty. Sticks we can put in the furnace if need be. Oh, we've got eggs coming out of the eggs. Okay. So it's already highlighted the iron because that was already going. Now we're on to the thorium. Oh, we got plenty of cobalt, so we really just need the scraps. Cool, well, we'll go and look for those. Probably leave the thorium going while we do that. We're just going to make sure we put enough fuel in it. Looks like that's got a bit more growing to do. Also looks like it's on fire. It sounds like it's on fire. Which is an interesting choice. Oak logs we've got plenty of, so put those in the furnace. Alrighty, let's leave the thorium to cook then. Let's have a look around for horses that might be ours. Can't see any that have obviously wandered off in this direction. Let's turn around. Okay. We are missing about 3 horses, but that's fine. Right, we do need to drop some things off. Let's salvage the sword. Huh. Looks like we've dropped it off back at the desert. So we'll take... Yeah, we'll put that there. That'll work. So we need more shadow wave scraps. Let's work on that. So we need to fix this bridge more later on. But it will be fine for now. And there's our log bridge. And then it's not too far to the Kweebec Village on the border. Oh. Yeah, just through this forest. Or around this way. Let's just take this guy out. Useful if we're making anything else out of thorium. Pretty much got the full thorium kit though, so we don't really need to. But nice to have spare stuff just in case. Spare materials. There we go, there's the autumn forest over there. Alrighty. Hey Flat Pixel, good to see you. Welcome. So we're just heading to a Kweebec Village here in Hytale. Just going to pop this little horse in. I'm going to pop the horse in this little fenced off area here and hope that they're still there when we return. So we're going to look for some outlanders to get Shadow Wave scraps from. Probably could take our horse, but kind of just enjoying the biomes. We've got plenty of Cobalt. We don't really need to worry about getting the Cobalt. It's the Outlanders we're after. We're not quite sure where we find them. These snakes. There's a structure here that belonged to an Outlander we looted, I think. Another cave. I mean, there's a Yeti cave. That's a polar bear from memory. Yep, polar bear. So I guess we just keep going through the tundra. Through the snowy biomes to try and find some Outlanders, or at least some of their loot. Seems pretty desolate. Oh, here we go. These guys could be Outlanders. Frost Skeleton Ranger. I think they're close enough. I think we can still get scraps from them. We got Frostcorp, Essence of Ice, and Bone Fragments. Oh, he looks nasty. He's not that hard though. Alright, we'll just try and get a bit of distance. Whoa, that wasn't good for us. We don't have any cooked food. Oh, we do have cooked food. Meat skewers, that'll do us. We didn't get any scraps though. We'll eat up our meat skewers and see if that gets us enough inventory space. But the ice core is interesting. We haven't had those before. A bunch of new guys that we haven't seen before. Alright, so we've got a couple more ice cores. Something different down there. Like an ice fox or something. Shadowweed scraps, that's what we're after. Or is it a bear? Oh, thorium ore as well, nice. Don't mind if I do. Where are they shooting us from? Essence of ice. Where are they shooting us from? Alright. Looks like we've got some sort of different crossbow as well. I think we should dump the blue moss and find out what that is. Okay, crude arrow. So, for some reason it doesn't stack with our existing arrows. Alright, now where's our crossbow? There it is. Is that the same sort of crossbow? Might be. Or a rusty version. Is there a bed around here somewhere? Or more loot? Yeah, bed in the middle. Loot for sure. It's silver. Let's see. Oh, rusty steel sword as well. Okay, I think we'll start leaving other things behind so that we can pick this up. Yeah, I think we'll leave some moss behind in that chest so we can pick up the crossbow there. It looks like it might be the same as the one we've got. Flat Pixel's lurking, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Good to know you're still around. Alright, let's head down to where that chest was. Down this way, I guess. Nope, up the other way. Looks like it's the same sort of crossbow as we've got, maybe a rusty version. Oh, I've been up here. Yes, we have. That's where we came from. If we head down again, do we find that chest? No. Down further? Looking a little lost. Feeling a little lost. Lost in the frost. Let's find something to drop just so we can pick that up and find out what it is. I think the quartzite cobble can probably go. Quartzite cobble stairs. It is an ancient steel hand crossbow. Okay. Looks like it has higher durability. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. And the nearest respawn was here. Okay. Oh, is it morning? Surely not. It is morning. It's just wet. Okay, what have we got on us? Okay, we lost a little bit of stuff. But we got... Oh, we lost some of the Shadow Wave scraps. We better go back and get our stuff then. Is there a chest here we can leave stuff in? There does not appear to be. What about downstairs? Surely it's not morning yet. No, it's not. Okay. That's better. Now it's morning and we can see what we're doing. Let's see how far away we were. Oh, that's a fair way. Alright, let's find a chest we can drop a few things in there and see what you're selling. All the same stuff. We just missed the window to get the recipe we wanted. It's so annoying. Alright, we could get our horse and try and get there faster, but I don't know where we'd leave the horse once we get there. The Shadow Wave scraps are what we needed. That's the important thing, the whole reason we came out here. We've got about half an hour left as well, so would be a good time to go and get the stuff and then wrap things up. No chest here either. Right, I think we'll just try our best to get there on foot. Didn't take us long to get there. We'll just try and pick up as much as we can. It'll be faster during the day and we won't be attacked by the void guys. Wasn't expecting it. That's the main thing. I haven't really seen any Outlanders though. We seem to get the Frost guys, but not the Outlanders. By the way, anyone here who's not chatting, feel free to just hit the lurk. Let me know you're around. Or if you don't want to do that, but you're enjoying what you're watching, feel free to just hit follow. Which reminds me, I should check on Twitch and see how things are looking there. So yeah, I lost all my stuff because I almost lost my world. But then I managed to actually get it back. So, pretty happy about that. Alright, so we're heading to that same place we're heading to before. Let's get this guy on the way. Are we out of arrows? We're out of arrows, right? No, we're not. Really? You're not going to let us... Okay, so let's see if we can refill the crossbow, or is it? Alright, the same with this one. There we go. Now we've got 12 shots ready to go in quick succession. And we were heading this way. Okay. Okay. Gotta go up. I think we came this way, from memory. Looks very familiar. Yep, there we go. There's that structure. Looks different during the day. There's all our stuff. Much of it as we can. Let's see. Drop those. Get our spices back. And I think that was everything important we had. I think we've lost the crossbow though. Oh no, we got the crossbow on us. What am I talking about? Okay. Anything else interesting around here? Some more shadow wave scraps would be good. There was the chest. Okay. So let's drop off the junk in here and we'll come back and get the junk later if we come back this way. Ah, that's the dog. We'll have a look at that in a moment. We don't need dirt. Yeah, I think it's below us. It is. How do we get to it? Maybe we're not meant to. Maybe we're meant to break in and let it free and have it hurt us. We're already in a pretty bad way, but there's another structure over that way. Maybe there'll be some more. Maybe there'll be some more loot in this one as well. If we don't keep falling. That's just a wardrobe. I thought it was a double door. Okay, we went down here already. There's another one over that way, so let's have a quick look at that. that another bow? Oh, iron pickaxe. No, another bow. Alright, we're getting dangerously low on health. Hey, Rothenus. Good to see you. Yeah, we've got plenty of food, we just don't have cooked food, so just eat some raw meat and we'll get better. I want to find another chest with some shadow scraps in it and continue on our Cobalt armor. Cobalt weapons. Alright, nearly healed. Curious to see what's over that way. Slow to heal this way, but it works. One more. Rusty steel halberd, cobalt ore, gold ore, thorium ore. Greater stamina potion. Nice. Yeah, I see you. I hear you. I wonder if there's actually a way in somewhere down lower. Second one of these we found. Wouldn't mind taking the cobalt with us as well. What else can we drop off? Maybe some of this meat? Oh. Yeah, they don't stack, so... Actually, clay might be useful. Let's go to the moss. And sell the cobblestone. Get rid of the bone fragments and we'll take some more meat. Okay, so it seems to be the same structure. Just moved over a bit. Oh, would you look at that? Nice. Really? We can only stack them to 8? That doesn't seem right. Thorium ready to go as well. Let's see. None of them stuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that one. Take these two because they're already smelted. We'll take that one. Again, not wanting to become too greedy and get killed again. We might plan to head back now. Yeah, we've got about 15 minutes left to stream. Well, 15 minutes left of my normal 3-hour time, so that would be a good amount of time to get back in. Yep, they seem to be the exact same structures. Interesting. Very close together too. I wonder if that was meant to spawn that close together. Alright, and there's one more over that way? Yeah. Okay, what's this do? Have we seen one of him before? Yeah, he's definitely hostile. Probably what's hiding in those little structures. I bet you there's something mean here. Well, there's meant to be. Are we out of arrows? We might actually be out of arrows. No, we're not. We're out of arrows now, though. Whoa, this stuff looks cool. Oh, we got more cobalt ore. Just sitting there. These are outlanders for sure. They're going to attack us. Okay, we got to get out of here. Those guys are too risky. At the moment, at least. We got away. We got away. All right, we know they're tougher than the crossbows give us time for. Whoa, there's a polar bear just there. Okay, I think we get out of here. Get out of here quick, smart. Head towards the border village. Whoa! We don't want to be around one of those guys at the moment either. Lag is not what we want. Lag is not our friend. Okay. We can do this. Two's all we got left. Okay. Yeah, I think we wait. We go back to face the Outlanders with more Cobalt armor. I like the slightly more durable crossbows though. They're not any stronger. They're just slightly more durable. Not any stronger attacking. They're just slightly more durable. They last longer. But we did it. We managed to get away. We didn't die again after we got our stuff back, even though we came close. Remnants of a giant tree. That's cool. Haven't seen one of those before. Oh geez, that's a long way away. So let's get our death marker off the map. Oh wow, we did a lot of exploring. So that's probably where we almost died. This is the ruins. And that's another structure of some sort. It's another one of these big things. And that's the Zone 4 over there. We got a Zone 4 closer to home as well, so. Eat some more. That was a peak escape. I'm very happy with that escape. Right, where's this Kweebec Village got to? No, we're not going to go exploring that cave. Ah, behind us. Oh, off to the left. That way. There we go. Oh, hi. You want apples? I see the autumn forest. Alright, it's 6 minutes to go on our normal 3-hour time frame. That's pretty good. That should give us enough time to get home. And because it's fenced in and we're a fair way away, the horse is still there, which is great. And we have 8 shadow weave scraps, which means we can make something. Actually, we have 12. Which means we can make something. But they don't stack with each other, so we've got to make sure we make a thing out of them. And then they will not need to stack, because they'll be used. Actually, extremely tame by comparison. Zone 1. Which way is this horse going? Not the way we want to go. Thank you, horse. Oh, let's get away from the bear. Away from the bear. Away. You don't want to get eaten, do you? Okay, there we go. Past the cows. That was some excitement. Should be a log bridge here, yep. We just ignore and swim in the water next to it. Okay. Nearly home. Yes, I know we could just... Whoops. Apparently we did just whoops. Okay. We're just going to cross this way because we whoopsed. Alright. We don't actually have the ability to name things yet in this game. But we did have a name it claimed earlier, which was... Fregendary. Which, we could call the horse Fregendary, I guess. It's the blonde one. Where all the others are brunettes. Or dark-haired. Dark-maned. Alright, so... let's finish up by... making something cool. Maybe some more armor. Make a helmet. Oh, they're screaming at us. Can make greaves. So let's see, we've got 10. Can make the cuirass, which is the most expensive one. So we've already got the shield. 4 and 3. So we can make the cuirass and the gauntlets. We gotta make sure we got the heavy leather though. So we need 3 heavy leather for that one, and we need 6 for that one. Let's see if we got heavy leather in the other area. Will you guys stop screaming, please? Oh, is there... There might be one lost in the mines, which is why it's screaming. Alright. Alright, well, we've just hit the 3-hour mark, and I've just done something weird with my window that should be locked. Okay. So I'm just going to wrap things up. Let's see. We'll do a quick sleep. We'll drop those off. We'll drop those off. And let's see, we've got 2 silver ore. Got 3 gold ore. Nice. And we got a greater stamina potion, which we could have used while we were running away, but that's okay. Didn't check for heavy leather, but that's fine. We'll do that again in a moment. So we're going to need to go kill some things like bears. So we won't do it just yet, but what else have we got? So we could do a cobalt sword. I'm a big fan of the daggers, so we could go cobalt daggers. Ooh, we've got exactly enough to make the cobalt daggers. Ooh. That'll still give us enough to make the cuirass as well. I think we go with cobalt daggers. Oh yeah. I like it. They look good. Okay. And they do 5 to 16 basic and 31 to 46 signature damage. So they're basically the same as the thorium, but they're blue. That's cool. Okay. So put you away. Put you away. Put you away. We'll turn that on. We've got Essence of Ice as well, which we needed for something. Whoa, that tree is freaky. Okay, so we've actually got enough to make the Arcanist workbench finally. That might be a good thing to do. We'll grab some more thorium. And I guess we'll wrap things up and see if there's someone we can raid after. Let's make the Arcanist workbench and we'll wrap things up after that. That's a pretty good way to wrap things up, is making a new thing we couldn't make before and seeing if we can get minions later. Where can I put this one? We could apparently put it on top of the table. Apparently on top of the chest. I think we put it in the hidden room in the blacksmith. Not the hidden room, the extra room in the blacksmith. Okay, so teleporters, ancient gateways, fragment orbis. Cool. So we need azure kelp and azure logs and stone. Ooh. Got everything except the essence of the void for that one. What do they do? Travel to other fragments. Ah. And these are for where we go to. Oh, this is the extra stuff we can do. Healing totem. Slowing totem. Flame crystal staff. And ice crystal staff. Those all sound very cool. We'll have to check those out later. We'll have to figure out where that horse is that's screaming later as well. Let's have a quick look behind here in case they're hiding behind here. They're in the water. Crazy horses. I don't understand what your horses are doing and why you run away and how you get through the walls in the first place. Alright. Well, we've made the Arcanist workbench and we've got a lot of new stuff that we've unlocked, so I think that's a really good place to leave things. And we will follow that up next week. Is there anything else thorium we can build here? Just the pickaxe and the hatchet. So we could do the cobalt ones later on. They need shadow wave scraps as well. So I think thorium is probably the cheaper option. Alright, cool. Now, did we actually make kebabs before? Or have we... No, we didn't have sticks. Okay. I think we'll make a salad or something. Yeah, we'll make a Caesar salad. There we go. Alright, we're going to stand in front of the Arcanist workbench. We're dangerous. Wait, where's our thorium daggers? They look cool too. Got our thorium daggers and our Arcanist workbench. Looking dangerous. Get a quick screenshot of that. Alright. And let's hit the outro screen. Ending screen. And let's just check the status of the ads on Twitch. Okay, ads have just recently finished. Awesome. So, on that note, I'm going to say, let's hit the outro music and see if there's someone we can raid out to. Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music is our outro music, as usual. And I'll just copy out a raid message in case we do raid out. And just see if that's... Nope, that's reverse caps. Let's try that again. Alright, so feel free to copy the message I'm about to send on Twitch if you're on Twitch and you're staying around for the raid. And on the YouTube side of things, we will raid out on Twitch, so we'll end things on the YouTube side fairly shortly. But I'll just get the raid happening and we'll see who we can raid, if anybody. Otherwise, we'll just finish up. Let's go with raid channel. And who have we got? I got someone playing some Thursday Morning Coffee Hytale. Just going to check following, see if... yeah, Fabel is actually around at the moment, so we might raid out to Fabel, playing Palia. Alrighty. And we'll do a start raid. Give me a moment. Alrighty. Just copy my own raid message before we do that. Alrighty, and we'll raid out to we'll raid out to Fabel again tonight. Alrighty. Alright, on the YouTube side of things, thank you very much for watching, and I'll say a big thank you to my patrons, Fantastic Soap, Oniaro, and Catsmith, and I will see you all in the next video or stream.